Good morning, everyone. Ulancey Peterson here. Today it is Tuesday, June 18th, 2019. It is 11:45 in the morning. And I haven't had a story time for a while with you. Well, this is a little friendly neighborhood reminder for the riders today. So here's how it goes. It's real simple. Look, if you're in a rush, if you're trying to get to the airport, if you want privacy, don't use Uber Pool or Lyft Shared. It's just that simple. There are private options for you with Uber X and Lyft Private for you to go from A to B in peace and tranquility. I mean, why do people want to complicate this? Really? So here's the story. And I'm sure you've all heard this on 322 other videos from 322 other rideshare channels on YouTube. But the drivers, your friendly neighborhood rideshare drivers, we keep telling you the same thing, and then you blame us for a problem that you created. So, as you know, I no longer have the BMW. I am now in a Chevy Bolt. And this car is so wonderful, I actually take pool rides now. I love taking the pool rides. I really, really do, because they are just so dramatic. I mean, like, for example, just now, as I got to go pee. Let's see. Picked up a young lady at an apartment complex in North Hollywood. And she's going to the airport. So she has this big, heavy, crazy bag. She stuffs it in the back of the trunk. And we go to pick up the next guy because the ride request is right there. See, Lyft doesn't give me any kind of way to say, no, I don't want any more shared trips. They just throw it at you. See, control. We are employees, but they want to say, hey, you have all this freedom. So I drive to this guy's house, but because he was in his back room that was closer to the other street, the navigation sent me on the other street instead of the actual street he was on. Now, he's calling me, blowing up my phone, trying to get my attention to tell me to come to the actual street he's on. By the time I pick up the phone, I say, okay, I see what's going on. I'm coming to your street right now. So I make a U-turn, go down a couple of streets, bam, I pick him up. By this time, the first young lady, she's hot. She done and putting her headphones on, and then she says, oh my God, I'm just gonna be late. So I said, okay, no problem. So then there's a third person that comes through. Now, mind you, this third request came through and I didn't even hear the app say, Lyft rider added to your queue. So now this ride was requested by his girlfriend. So I'm looking for a lady named The Boss. Not Diana Ross, but her name is The Boss, okay? And so the app directs me to the subway station. Now, the subway station is literally 2.5 blocks away from the apartment complex where the actual customer is. So the boss sends me a text message and says, hey, you're looking for my boyfriend. He has green dreadlocks. I'm like, okay, he'll be easy to find. So I have to go around the corner again to finally pick up the boyfriend with the green dreadlocks. And they actually look pretty cool too. I wish I could do that. I would rock green dreadlocks if I could. I'm serious, I would. But look, I'm too old for that now, but they did look cool. So, young man comes to the car. He says, hey, are you here for the boss? I said, yeah, I'm here for the boss. Now, the young lady who's been sitting back here this whole time, she is just fuming. And so I already know I'm not getting 5 stars for this trip. I'm probably not even going to get 2 stars for this trip. So, and I'm certainly not getting a tip. So I turned to her and I say, hey, you know, next time if you're in a rush, you really shouldn't take shared. I figure, hey, I'm getting 1 star. I might as well say what's on my mind now at this point, because normally drivers, look, I'm a scaredy cat driver. And normally if something goes wrong, I just keep my mouth shut and keep it pushing. But in this particular case, I'm like, look, if you in a rush, don't take shared trips. And we would have argued about it too if necessary, but she had to stay in the car with me because, hey, she had to get to the airport. I don't know if she missed her flight on American Airlines or not, but we get to the airport, and there's a traffic jam at the airport, and so she says, I want to get out here right now. Okay, fine. I unlocked the doors. I put the car in park. I put the parking brake on. She goes to the then she slams my door. Now on this car, you actually do have to slam the door to get a full shut, but she shut it a little harder to let me know she was displeased with her service. So she goes to the back door and she starts fighting with the hatch, trying to get it open. And so, you know, she comes to the front and she says, hey, the hatch won't open. I said, hey, I put the car in park, I put the parking brake on, but apparently the automatic door locks engaged. So I hit the automatic door locks. I told her, hey, try again. So she goes to the back, she's fighting with the door again. She comes back and, you know, she's really trying to restrain herself by telling me that the door won't open. So I make sure everything is out. I said, hey, try it one more time. She goes to the back. She presses and holds it, because that's what you got to do with this car. You got to press and hold. It finally opens. She gets her bag and she slams it hard. I mean, I thought the glass was going to break out. She slammed it so hard. So after it was done, the gentleman that was up front with me and green dreadlocks in the back, they were like, oh, we think she's unhappy. I'm like, you know what? I think she's unhappy too. And I just went through the whole spiel that I just gave you. I said, look, she shouldn't have ordered a shared ride. You know, she was in a rush trying to get to the airport at a certain time, getting mad, and she wanted to save a couple of bucks, thinking that she wasn't going to pick up anybody else along the ride. Well, the other 2 pickups, there were problems picking them up. Now the 2 guys, they were cool. Everything is all right. Brought them to Walmart. I'm about to go inside, you know, go to the restroom, maybe get something from Walmart, I don't know, and then continue my day driving the friendly citizens of Los Angeles, California. That's my story time for the day, people. I'll probably go back into that particular ride and I'll re-rate it and I'll give her 1 star, and then we keep it pushing, because I know she didn't give me 1 star. All right, everybody. I'm trying to I'm reinvigorating myself with the channels now. I have a special thing here with YouTube, and it's I need to start acting like I have something special here with YouTube. So I'll catch you on the next video. Have a great day.